States. It's Mark from the United States.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Mark from the States, and how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. I hope you are as well. What in the kingdom is going on here? Today we're going to look at some things that are kind of on the news right now. And it's going to involve various parts of the kingdom. One, we're going to start in Canada. What are they doing with this guy? Honestly, if you don't know, haven't heard, which I'm sure you have heard, but apparently in the Canadian Parliament, they had Zelensky there, and he was being honored, and they thought it would be a great idea to invite a World War II veteran who fought the Russians. You know, you see the correlation there. We're fighting the Russians. This guy fought the Russians in World War II. Everything was going according to plan. They gave him a standing ovation that you saw in the video there, that he was very emotional. He was but it turns out, they didn't vet him very well. And apparently, he served in a Ukrainian SS Waffen unit and was a literal bad guy from World War II. So, what does Trudeau do? Well, for 5 days, nothing. Meanwhile, Canada is suffering from an embarrassment, I think, since Nickelback. And for some of you,
From the States, Mark from the States. It's Mark from the United States.
what was that? Love that song. That's a great song. If you haven't heard that song, that's a good song. Nickelback, as I was saying, it was right during my joke that was a bash on Nickelback. I don't need to explain it. They're just a rock band that everybody likes to make fun of. We'll leave it at that. But talk about embarrassment. I mean, and so Trudeau doesn't do anything for 5 days. Not a word, not a peep. Well, I happened to catch a couple of their live sessions this week in Parliament. I guess he came out yesterday, finally. And the Canadian Parliament, which is similar to yours, wild, fun to watch, a lot more exciting than our crappy government stuff. Ugh, it's brutal. Anyway, but he finally came out and apologized for everyone, not just for him, because it turns out that it was his responsibility, or he's in charge of the people who were responsible to vet this guy. And so, but he came out and apologized for everyone involved. He's not taking any blame. It wasn't his fault. He didn't know. That's what he said. I didn't know. In fact, the person that's in charge of inviting, it's the secretary of somebody. They are the ones who did the invite and somehow missed the fact that the guy was a Hitler employee, and that person has resigned and is basically falling on the sword, so Justin Trudeau does not have to and can put the blame on that person. Not a fan of that guy, Trudeau. Not a fan of the Waffen fella either. You know who else is not a fan of that guy? It is Poland. So it looks like Poland now. Boy, this guy's world is turning upside down. Poland now wants to extradite him. So he's like 98 or something. I mean, I'm sure there's some people in Israel that want to get their hands on him as well. So yeah, not good. Not good at all. So that was that is like a TV show blunder. I'm telling you, it is. Who is that? That's just another suggestion. Awesome. So yeah, sorry for that interruption. Food arrived. Yeah, he's in a lot of hurt right now. This gentleman. So that's our wonderful neighbors to the north. That was a big oof, big oof. Now, kind of going over in your part of the world. This breaks my heart. This is Hadrian's Wall. And Elaine, she sent me a postcard earlier when she sent me chocolate. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in. Can you see it? This is just an iconic photo of the sycamore tree that's right there. Sycamore Gap at Hadrian's Wall. And unfortunately, someone cut it down. And it's a shame. And I think we have a video here. Let's see what this video shows.
Truly iconic tree, which is sat here on Hadrian's Wall.
It's just awful.
A very, very long time. It's an ancient tree, and last night, possibly in the early hours of the morning, I've been told, somebody has taken the time to come up here and fell the tree. There was a storm yesterday.
No storm's doing that.
It was quite a severe storm that affected much of the UK, Storm Agnes, but as you can see, the line has been drawn very clearly there with white paint around the tree.
Just awful.
Felled in a very clean and precise manner, and it is now lying across Hadrian's Wall.
Ugh. It damaged the wall too, falling over on top of it like that.
Completely vandalized
Who would do this? Why?
into the little valley behind. It is a genuinely shocking sight.
Man, I believe this tree is a
And
couple
I,
hundred years old.
Came around the corner this morning knowing that rumours were circulating that this tree was down. I just didn't quite think that somebody would have been capable of doing this.
Neither of me. So yeah, that's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking that that someone would do that. It's just like this. I wanted to eventually visit this place. I mean, that's not till long down the road, but I mean, it just breaks my heart. 16-year-old boy has been arrested in connection. 16. That's almost my young Cooper, who I eat chocolate with on these videos. He's 15. And I just couldn't imagine someone his age going out and destroying something so historically significant and iconic. I mean, the teenager had been arrested on suspicion of criminal damage. My God, his parents must be just horrified. It's just brutal. I don't know how you all feel about it, but hopefully they can plan another one for people 200 years from now to be able to see the tree, I guess. I mean, I still would like to go see it, of course. The Gap. It's unfortunate. At least I have this postcard to get a really cool shot with the night and all that thing. But oh man, just horrible. They probably don't have any reason why he did it yet. It was named Tree of the Year. Who knew that was even a thing? Of course it's named Tree of the Year. It should be named Tree of every year. I mean, It's crazy. Just unbelievable. Horrifying. So I imagine a lot of you are really upset about this as well. And I'm sure more details will come out about why this kid chose to do it. Maybe, God, hopefully it wasn't anything like TikTok video or Instagram or something like that. That would just be the worst thing ever if that's the case. And finally, our last thing tonight, I thought I had a article of it. I guess I got to put it in because this is just stupid as well. Alligator. Okay, I'm spelling it wrong. I understand that. Gator at baseball game. This is so typical of our of our society. This person went to a Philadelphia Phillies baseball game. It's some woman, I believe. Went to a Philadelphia Phillies baseball game, and she brought her support animal, which happens to be an alligator. Yes, you heard me correctly, a support alligator. And of course, this is at the game there. They said no, you cannot go in with with an alligator. And there she is, I think. I guess I could see her needing an alligator, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how much support the alligator gives you, but emotionally it's there to support her and, bless her heart, as we would say in the South, that she gets the help and the peace that she needs. The alligator's like, I was hoping to get in to get some hot dogs and nachos, of course. And, now it's just become a sideshow on the outside of the stadium. And they're going to let a boy put his hand right next to the alligator mouth. Sounds like a good idea. But that's America for you. If it's not our president falling asleep or stumbling down some stairs or molesting your king while just trying to walk next to him. Over here, we have alligators that emotionally support people. And that's America, baby. What in the kingdom is going on? Yeah, I know America's not a part of of your kingdom, but we were. We were at one time. So, and emotionally, I think we want to come back. I think there's some of us who wouldn't mind. Anyway, I hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me. You guys are amazing. This was just for fun. There were some eye-popping and heartache type stories, and I like to do these every once in a while to kind of just talk about other things than just the stuff that we're watching. But I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.
Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark. And he's from